Design Ideas with Jacqui, presented by Tamarack Homes.
We're back with Jacqui again, another segment of Design Ideas. Jacqui, I understand there's something very important when you're preparing to paint.
Oh, for sure. There's lots that's really important when you're preparing to paint. And I guess sort of what you start with when you're preparing to paint, you know, your home, which is 1,000 square feet and up, tends to be this, which is
swatches.
Paint decks, paint swatches. You have these tiny little micro samples to select from. And how do you do it? How do you know what it's really going to look like when it's on the wall?
I've done it before. I found it difficult because that tiny little square
it
looks
doesn't
so
really
different when you're putting it up on a big wall.
For sure. So I've got some ideas for you that can help you out with this at home. So the first one is when you're looking at these samples, remember to always put them up against a white background. So if you're going to hold it up against a wall, Bill, you want to put that up against the wall for me? So let's say I really like this color right here. You always want to hold it up against white so that you can get the real tones of what that color is. This is Resolute Nature. I happen to actually love that color. And you can kind of see that it's a bit of a greeny taupey color when it's up against the white. If you were to put it up against your walls, which are already painted another color, it may bring out some undertones or some other colors from it that, you know, maybe are not what's going to happen when you have it on all of the walls without being against that color. So you really want to make sure you put it up against white. The other idea is to purchase a small sample of these paints, and then that way you can paint it onto a Bristol board, you can paint it onto even just one section of a wall and see how it looks.
Put it on that Bristol board on that wall, and then you get to see how it looks in your own home for a period of time.
Yes, and one important thing is to make sure that when you're selecting your colors, you're looking at these in the proper lighting. So let's say you're picking a color to paint your columns on your front porch and your railings on your front porch. You want to make sure that you are selecting your outdoor paint color outside. So really have it in the natural daylight in order to get a good sense. That color that I was showing you, the Resolute Nature, is a beautiful color, but it does come out much lighter when it's on the outdoors because of the natural light versus if you put it inside the home.
So much to learn. You always bring so much information to the table. Thank you very much, Jacqui, and tune in next week for another segment of Design Ideas.